On parade, an army accused of trampling over human rights. Today's spectacle is supposed to celebrate driving out the enemy more than 70 years ago. But it's the Burmese military offensive over the past 6 months which has forced out hundreds of thousands of Rohingya people that's drawn international attention and condemnation. Not that the top brass here seem concerned. Commander-in-Chief Min Aung Hlaing reassured his troops they all abide by international law. Members of the public were not invited to see this carefully orchestrated show. Also conspicuous by her absence, Aung San Suu Kyi, the country's leading politician, who has little sway over the generals. Filmed here in Australia 10 days ago, where the Nobel Peace Prize laureate refused once again to mention the plight of the Rohingya.
After elections 3 years ago, following decades of military rule, hopes were high for a democratic Myanmar. But the government under Aung San Suu Kyi has failed to speak out against the military over the persecution of the Rohingya. And all this is a vivid illustration of the powerful role the army continues to play in the life of this country.
Hated by many for years, the military seem to be gaining support among the overwhelmingly Buddhist population, many receptive to the army's insistence it's fighting Muslim militants and not targeting civilians. Tomorrow, a new president is expected to be elected in Myanmar, a position Aung San Suu Kyi is barred from taking because her children are British citizens. But today was an invitation to consider closely who really still calls the shots here. Nick Beake, BBC News, Naypyidaw.